Dustin, you got rushed to hospital to get a bunch of nails removed from your arm. And you've got you had the body of one of the lawn chairs. Not sure if it was still alive at the end.
Yeah, I don't know for sure either. I don't know if it was really anyone. Does anyone remember doing anything to it after I got shot with a nail gun?
I think it was just left there with the sticker on it. Everyone sort of like scattered in panic after the incident, and then you were dragged to hospital. Yeah, you saw the other lawn chairs up in the sky. So that might become an issue in the future.
That's going to be the ending of the campaign. We're going to be fighting the big bad evil guy and the
It's the other lawn chairs.
yeah, the lawn chair's just going to come flying out of the sky and land right on his head.
Chekhov's lawn chair. Alrighty. So we'll pick up a couple days later. You've got the lawn chair stashed somewhere. Dustin, your arm's a bit stiff. The kind of nail guns being embedded. But the bite you suffered from one of them is mostly healed up now. You got a nice scab forming in your chest. In the shape of a ringed mouth. That's everything from last session. Oh, I should point out that wound points are tracked exclusively by the GM. Players do not get to know them. I will, however, give you hints about your status. So if you're not doing too hot, I will narrate the sort of effects that have done on your body and how you're sort of feeling. And you can react appropriately. Or charge into danger and get killed. One of those two. Alright. Any questions before we begin? Alright.
I think I'm good.
I think we'll wait till next session. The other two are back to do the extra relationships. And a couple other housekeeping items. Alright, so we'll start with Richard. Jeff, you were... do you have any ideas on how you want to be introduced, or are you leaving it up to me?
We could. I wasn't thinking anything deep about it. I guess I was thinking maybe since they're all kind of well, since I don't know. Yeah, I'll leave it up to you. Actually, now I think about it, I was gonna say maybe he transferred over from another store, but since I'm already doing a podcast with Anne, maybe not.
We'll say you're probably on the either morning or evening shift, and have been transferred over to the night crew.
Sounds good.
All right, Dustin, do you want to give it a roll to see if you can find a cold artifact?
I do. I was about to bring that up. One of these days.
Actually, you should be able to, we should have done advancement last time, didn't we?
Is that 20% chance or that's 1/5, right? Or one.
Well, we can. You can actually improve that, Dalton, since you failed it.
Ooh, what are? Sorry, I don't remember the rules for improving things when you fail.
All right. So if you use a skill at least once a session and failed, you can roll 1d10 at the end of a session and improve it by that much. So since you did also use it last session and failed, I remember that. I believe you also failed tougher than he looks, so you can improve that too.
Do you want me to wait till the end?
No. Well, since we didn't do it last session, we'll improve it from like when you failed previously, and then we'll do this session's improvement at the end. All right.
So 25, and then tougher than he looks. Are you sure I failed that one?
Coat wannabe, tougher than he looks.
Yeah.
I believe so. You failed at least one struggle check against the lawn chair. Let me just look back. Yep, I see at least one failure. You rolled an 83 versus a 60.
Ah. Sorry, my computer's being dumb. There we go. And just one to tougher than he looks.
Did you use Notes from Magic last session? I'm trying to remember if you did.
No, I don't remember doing it. I thought about it, but it was pretty obviously magic.
Okay.
So I didn't bother smelling it.
Prove that. Not use Anne Paddington. Improve Clockwork Physique at the end. And Richard has not gotten any improvements yet. Alright, that gets that out of the way. Pulling up notes. Alright. It's another night. Dustin, you're out of the hospital now. Arm's a bit stiff. You'll have to go back at some point to get the stitches removed from having the nails removed. And Jeff, it's your first night on the night crew this session.
Awesome.
So you walk in, probably a little grumpy because you're still getting used to it. And Torg comes up to you free. Because everyone's just sort of like getting settled, drinking coffee, and getting ready for day's work. So she's holding up a typewritten note. Sort of nods greeting to you all. Like, okay, everyone. Looks like Darby and Mike called in sick. That's about it. Grocery team's doing their own thing. Try not to bother them too much, otherwise I'm gonna get the earful from our lovely leader. Yeah, alright, so apparently we need to get at least one person on cart gathering. Apparently they're going missing again and ending up in all sorts of places all over the store. We got a shipment coming in at 3 a.m. that our backroom crew is going to be unloading. We need to clear some space in aisle 5 before it gets here. I've already marked off everything, so you just need to move stuff around, box up some excess, and take it to a back room. And yes, we have an inspection tomorrow. Apparently some senior management is going to be coming to tour the store. So try and keep things clean it where you can, fix any displays you come across. Don't need to get in shit. Because, we left electric toothbrush slightly crooked on one of the shelves.
Gasp.
Otherwise, just keep up with your day-to-day stuff every night. Stock, clean, zone. Holler at me if you need anything. And she goes walking off to one of the computers to do some paperwork.
Coffee. How good is the coffee, by the way, Matt?
If you're getting some of the store provides for you, you probably tasted better ditch water. In fact, I think the ditch outside the Mart might actually be healthier for you in the long run than whatever this brown liquid they serve is called.
Just like Mom used to make. Well, you want to show me the ropes then? I guess so. All right then. Hey, Matt, is there a bunch of supernatural BS that happens in the store during the daytime as well, or is it just during the night?
It's usually relegated to nighttime.
Gotcha. So I'm kind of new at this. Okay, cool.
Since you're an adept, you probably got an inkling that something's wrong with this store, and you might have found like a weird item or two.
Gotcha.
But nothing like serious has popped up in the daytime.
Well, all right then. Onward and outward, I say.
All right, so I guess I will be going to the back and moving stuff.
Yep, you're relegated to aisle 5 for most of the night. Seems 2 of your co-workers are off to find carts.
We'll be in there to help you in a little bit. This isn't going to take all night.
I'm surprised there wasn't more of a mess. I guess some whoever the next shift was, they were just like, "Oh God, what happened?" and they had to clean the whole thing up.
Probably. Alright, so you free, sort of scatter and head off to do your tasks. Jeff and Ann, you start trying to corral the carts inside the store. You find them all over the place. There's at least 3 in the bathroom. 2 seem to have managed to get themselves stuck in the handicap stall. At least one looks like it's been attempting to break down the door into the manager's office. You find one, it looks to have been like turned on its side, and the way its wheels are positioned, you think it might have tried to climb up the shelving?
Sounds like where I work at.
You. Alright. And Dustin, you're clearing space in aisle 5. You're not sure why. It seems someone has tried to hide a box of cereal behind a box of tampons. But that's just the way things seem to be going. And oh yeah, and like obviously someone who needed to leave out this 4-liter tub of ice cream that you just spilled onto the ground. It's like I'm actually in a Walmart. Um,
Similar, I guess.
All right. So night starts to progress slowly. You keep finding carts in increasingly odd places. Dustin, you're finding all the mislabeled stock, mislabeled items, missing labels. Good times.
Uh,
All right. This is about 1 a.m. Dustin, you're about halfway through your job. About half the eye is clear. You got stuff rearranged and fixed again. And it's looking good. Looks like you'll be able to finish up and have time to stock everything come 3 a.m. One from down the aisle, you see a customer shopping. Just pushing his cart along. Sort of like seems a little on a daze as he's like checking items out, putting the occasional item in his cart. Looking at him, looking at the haggard look, bloodshot eyes, increasing beard. This man has the appearance of a new father. Looks like he hasn't slept in at least 1 or 2 days.
well, I'll approach. Hello, sir. Can I help you with anything?
He snaps up from looking at a box of bulk scented candles. It's a 100-pack. No, I just he rubs his eyes. Just need to pick up, um, uh, pick some diapers and other items. I'm okay. It's not a problem. And he sort of pushes his cart off towards the baby section, which is just 2 aisles down.
Well, I may as well kind of sniff the air and see if there's anything magical or if I should just get back to work.
You can give me a roll. Want to try and scope something out? Yeah, you might.
Let's see. There it is. Wow, it's so close.
You cannot detect any strange going-ons yet.
I mean, even this late, it's not strange to have customers, correct?
Nope, it's a 24-hour store. You occasionally get some weirdos coming in.
Yeah, I guess I'll continue doing my job. I mean, he said he didn't need any help.
All right. Night progresses slowly. It's going on about 1:30 now. Ann and Jeff. You're making your way towards the front of the store, sort of around the border with a grocery section. Hold on one moment.
I'm not avoiding plot hooks, am I? I thought that was a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
No, you're not avoiding plot
Okay.
hooks.
I
That's
just
what I
didn't
would have
want
done
to be like
in real life.
totally throwing anything off.
I mean, if you want to do that, you can.
No, I mean I'm good. I just wanted to just check, and I don't know. I was worried that I was accidentally avoiding something I wasn't supposed to.
Nope. It's just setting up for something a bit later. All right, Anna and Jeff, you're sort of heading towards the front of a store. Garbage is piling up between the border with grocery. In your section, as they're doing their cleaning, as you're struggling to get a cart unstuck from, actually like seem to be attempted to be jammed in between the shelving. You see out of the corner of your eye, a very, you're not sure quite how old, but a very weathered looking woman, sort of limping slowly up to you, leaning a bit heavily on a cane. You notice that she's carrying an empty cat carrier, the door open. She walks up to you too and is like, excuse me, I wonder if I could inquire as to getting some assistance with you two.
Well, of course. That's what we're here for. How can we help you?
I was just coming into the store when my cat got loose from his carrier, and it seems to have run off somewhere into the stores. I just need some help tracking him down.
And they have to be on leash.
She glares at you. He was only going to be in his carrier.
Oh, okay.
And I just couldn't leave him alone.
All right. All right. Well, let's focus on one thing at a time. Let's find her cat first. What's your cat's name?
Rasputin.
Rasputin. And what does he look like?
It's kind of fat, brown, tabby cat.
Okay. Excellent. Well, what time is it, Matt?
It's around 1:30 a.m.
1:30 a.m. Okay. In that case, I'm going to probably go up front, and if the manager's not up front, I'm probably going to page a manager to let them know what the situation is, and then if they're cool with it, do a page over the whole store letting them know to keep an eye out for a cat. No, that'd be great though.
You can find Tori up at customer service and let her know.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that's what I think we should do. Chris, how you feel about that? Awesome.
As you're talking with her, Jeff, let's sort of get a feel for her. She looks a little, and also smells a little burnt. And it's not just like the incense or potpourri smell coming off her, but she smells like she's been burnt. Like a little scent of burning hair sort of surrounds her.
Are you all right, ma'am?
She nods, yes, I'm fine. Sort of fiddles with the, it's like a necklace of crystals and what look to be like charms. Sort of glass sphere containing a bird's eye, sort of in the center of it all.
Could very well be. Shall we go up front?
All right. She'll follow behind you two.
Not natural.
So looking around. Hmm.
So while we're walking up there, I guess we'll make small talk with her. So you live around here?
Yeah, near, just in town. Oh, it's a place overseas. I forget the name. Like I said, I forget the name.
I'm imagining like that opening scene in Hellraiser, where the guy meets that Egyptian guy in the marketplace. That's totally what my character's doing.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be our movie for the week.
All right. So you're heading up to customer service to tell Tori.
We are.
Dustin. You're in the middle of stalking, or not stalking. Sorry. You're in the middle of your getting the section prepped. When you start to hear raised voice, a lot of swearing, and loud footsteps heading towards you.
Well, I'm gonna brace myself. Someone's got a complaint. I mean, I'll eye for anything, a weapon if it's gonna be something severe, but I'm not gonna like grab a weapon when a customer might be just like angry. But I'll have in mind what I would grab closest.
There's an industrial-sized box of toothpicks nearby.
Yeah, if it comes to it.
Dustin Druthers, armed and dangerous.
All right, so rounding the corner into aisle 5, I see the exhausted-looking father. Seems very pissed off about something, and you can just tell the look. You're in for a very long spiel, probably about how bad you are at your job. So,
all right.
Go ahead.
Grab the toothpicks.
I mean, if he's just a pissed off customer, I guess I'm just going to have to kind of just get through it. I mean, it sucks. Can I tell? Are we like out of diapers? It's the first thing that comes to my mind.
All right, so you're sort of bracing yourself to be ready. I'll not yell over a microphone because that just get really awkward and probably hurt everyone's ears and not be heard very well. But imagine I am yelling, and I'll try to convey an angry tone of voice. All right, so he storms up, and he's like, You, did you steal my cart?
No, why?
I turned my back for 1 fucking minute in this place, and my cart goes fucking missing. Obviously, it's one of like you people taking away and restock all the stuff I had there, and he just starts ranting and raving at you. I just turn my back for 1 second. You people think, oh, I'm not using my cart anymore. Obviously, I need to like dump everything out and return it, and not even leave its stuff on the ground. At least then I could have found it in like a basket or another cart or something and picked it all back up. But no, you gotta take it all. Buy items, cart, the whole thing, and just leave me fucking stranded as I'm trying to get all my stuff together. And what the fuck do you think you are? Just like doing that to, like, I am a paying customer, god damn it.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. Maybe we can try to get the stuff back up, or maybe the cart is misplaced. We typically wouldn't have just restocked it at this time of night, but I can help you get all the items and try to replace everything.
All right. Sort of still looks very angry. He's like nods, like good, good. Yes, you should be fucking helping me, getting my stuff back. Okay, just. Seems to have at least calmed down a little. Is he gonna go help him, or is staying here in aisle 5?
No, I mean, I'll help him. Is there? I guess. I mean, it's a lot better than getting yelled at, and it shouldn't take too long. I guess. Probably the easiest way to just resolve the scenario is to help him gather the stuff together.
All right. So you, the customer, head off, looking for a cart. As you're walking, he seems to deflate a little and lose that sort of becomes a bit more morose and just sort of I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Just it's been a long night. I'm Chuck, by the way.
I'm Dustin. Good to meet you. And sometimes we all get into moods sometimes or have a really rough day. It's just, I really appreciate you apologizing.
Yeah, it's just with new baby, and I've been up at all hours, not getting much sleep, and just I starts to falter a bit, and so wipes at his eyes. So it's really hard. I could keep. Yeah, his baby is not actually a cat. It's a real human baby. All right, so you sort of allegedly. All right, so Dustin and Chuck, you go off in search of the missing cart, or to find the items. Rich and Anne, or Jeff and Anne. What are you telling Tori? She looks at code yellow. She picks up the little tag and looks at the codes. We've got a. Oh no, is there a bobcat loose in the store again? Oh god, or is it worse?
Again.
Do I need to get the gun? We need to. No, I don't. Oh! Oh, missing cat. I don't really have a code for a missing pet. I mean, sunflower is reserved for when there's a kid that's been high on their mom's meth is attacking people. Which, I mean, is a niche case, but it's in our handbook. Oh, okay, so we just got a missing cat? Alright, well, Jeff, you can handle this. And we really need you to stay on carts, otherwise Moses is gonna pitch a fit when he comes in. You got this, Jeff? Take care of a missing cat problem?
Yeah. Sure. Your belief gives me strength. All right. So yeah, if it's cool with her, I'm going to do the original plan of, paging the people in the store. Since there's like maybe 2 customers here, and just say, hey, will everyone be on the lookout for a tabby cat? And then I'm going to start looking. I guess the logical place would be to check the places with food. Maybe like the deli and the meat departments, and then work my way over to the pet food.
Okay. As you're about to page, Tora looks at you as like, "Are you gonna page for missing cat?"
Yep.
She like jumps over and like grabs your arm. "Do not page for a cat. Find it quietly." Okay,
Why?
you don't know him. Manager over in charge of groceries is a cunt by the name of Eric. If he finds out there's a missing cat, Have you ever heard about, those like very fancy apartment complexes that have draconian and petty rules, and like the squabbles over petty rules? Or seen a soap opera? We're looking at a shitstorm of petty here, the likes of which we will never recover from.
All right. You're the boss lady.
Yes.
You don't want it to.
Not
All right.
pass it around our team. Tell the back crew about it, but do not let Eric know. This is a whirlpool of petty you'll never get out of, son. Never.
Okay then.
She's got a 1,000-yard stare going on.
She's got an old heart. Well, okay then. Well,
That's your arm. It's like, that's all.
yeah. Okay.
I'm
Well,
trying to make sure Eric's sufficiently distracted. Don't worry.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go, like I said, take that route that I described. Yeah. That's
Alright.
that's what we're gonna do. I assume the lady's coming with us, or is she like gonna hang out up front because she's an old lady?
So she's sort of been listening to conversations. Like, maybe we should split up, cover a bit more ground. Keep an eye out for things. I mean, honestly, I'd just probably slow you down. I mean,
Is she a little freaked out by that conversation?
Nope. She seems pretty unflapped by it.
Ah, I guess there's not a whole lot you haven't seen by the time you get to her age. Yeah, okay. Sure, let's split up. I tell her the route that I'm going, and I say, why don't you start at the pet food aisle and then work your way back to the meat department, and we'll meet up there.
She sort of nods, like, okay. Jeff, roll me connect, please.
Do I need to enter in any shifts or anything?
Nope. Just straight up. All right.
Dang.
Something seems a little odd about this lady, but yeah, she's probably just old.
Yeah. And Polish.
Seen some shit. All right, so you go off in one direction looking for the stray cat, and the crazy lady starts limping off in another direction, carrying her cat carrier. All right, move forward a bit. What if she was actually the cat? Who knows? All right, Dustin and Jeff. I'm gonna need notice checks from you both.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say me?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, sorry. My mind was somewhere else.
Is okay.
Yeah. Did you say notice?
Yes. All right.
Hey.
Match success. Okay. All right, Dustin. You and Chuck are looking all around like the baby section. I just can't find the damn cart. Uh, Chuck is starting to look like really tired and a little freaked out at this point. Seems to be trying to keep it together. Jeff, got a match success.
Yo. Do
All
I
right.
find the cat pushing a cart filled with baby products down an aisle?
No. So, it's your. I would believe this could be a place to find a cat. So as you're walking out, you find the cat. It's perched up. See, on top of a pile of garden hoses.
Okay, then. And they're
Stares
inside.
at you as you get. Yep, we're inside the store.
Okay, so it's not like the Walmarts where they have like an outdoor section, where they have all that type of stuff.
Nope.
Okay.
There's an outdoor section, but it's got different types of garden hoses.
Gotcha. Okay. Hey, Ivan, or Rasputin. That was his name. Rasputin.
Yep.
Hey, Rasputin. How's it going, little dude?
Stares at you.
I mean, to be fair, staring at people—that's a normal response for a cat to have. So, let's see here. I will. Is it within arm's reach?
Not yet, but it will be soon.
Yes, it will. I'm getting that cat.
Okay. He's still staring at you. He's gotten to his feet now.
Yes.
Seems to be waiting on you to make a move.
I thought I said I was gonna grab the cat.
Okay. Give me.
Gently.
Alright, so if you're trying to do this without spooking it.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna try to think of a movie trope that involves getting cats.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You could think of it.
But he's not stuck in a tree.
Don't know of any that would involve actually catching a cat. Oh, actually.
What if I said, man, I sure am allergic to cats, or something like that.
What would you be trying to do with that? Make yourself allergic to cats?
Well, hopefully the cat would immediately jump onto me.
Well, in some movies, if you chase after the cat, you will eventually catch it, but it will bring you somewhere interesting. Like, say,
like towards the boss. Yeah, that we don't want to know about the cat.
Yeah, I mean, it could be good or bad, depending on how you roll.
Mm-hmm.
But, it could also lead you somewhere interesting.
Okay.
Dead body, a piece of that exostock the others are talking about. Some hidden trap door, into the attic, onto the roof. Who knows where you could end up if you chase this cat.
Yeah, okay, let's give it a shot.
Let's see. I think it would cost about 2. Throw 2 charges at it and roll.
I don't know that I have any charges unless Blue struck out
You
with
start
some.
with 8.
Oh, sweet.
if you do
Okay,
not.
where's that on my character sheet?
I don't know if there's a charge spot on your sheet. They could just keep a note of it in your bio and info.
Gotcha.
That would work.
I'll put it under distinguishing characteristics.
Okay. I'm kind of surprised there's no section for charges. You start with 8 minor, just to be clear.
Right. All right. And I'm down to 6. Okay, so off we go.
Roll your adept school. If you fail the roll, you won't have to spend the charges. Unless you match or fumble, in which case something else is going to happen.
All right, so I have a 40 in my adept school, but I
Yep.
don't see the thing where you press to roll it. Oh wait, there it is. Never mind.
Yeah,
We're
it's a
good.
little bubble near the top, just
I
before
see
the
it
avatar
now.
box. And you can flip-flop if need be.
We're good. Well, I guess I'm allergic to
It's just
cats.
a regular failure, so you don't lose the charges. You just sort of like, you sort of reach into the power, or you think, yeah, this could probably work. You try and extend out, you make a move towards the cat. The cat just sort of like sits there and like tilts its head at you. As you sort of like stop mid-stride, expecting something to happen.
But nothing happens.
Yep. The cat just sort of like shies away from you a bit.
Okay.
Right back.
I guess I'll just try to grab the cat then.
Okay. Struggle if you're just lunging to it, or connect if you want to try and like coax it into your arms.
Well, let's see here. I think we're gonna go with connect, as
Okay.
I kind of don't want to hurt the cat.
All right. Hey.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Make sure to mark off if you fail a skill roll or an identity roll to mark off a failed box. Just so
For
we
what?
know when to. If you fail one of your identity rolls, just mark off a failed box.
Oh, for the cinemancy thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, for any identity, and then we'll do advancement later in the night.
Cool.
All right. So you sidle up and tuck that cat down like a boss.
All right.
All right. We'll jump over to Anne. All right, Anne. You're trying to figure out how on earth a whole line of shopping carts got stuck behind the customer service desk, but, well, they're there. You're gonna have to try and get them out somehow. I'm not sure how it happened, Dan. I just turned my back one moment, there was a giant crashing sound, and suddenly there was a whole bunch of carts trying to, like, pile up around me. Alright, so she's gonna help you with that. You hear the doors open, some quiet whispering, and a man and a woman enter. And you immediately getting bad vibes off them. Looking a little twitchy, looking around a little suspiciously. The woman is attempting to cover up some bruises, poorly with makeup. Yes, you can. Be a perfect opportunity to do that, actually.
Oh, dude, flip it, man.
Is that your obsession? Oh, you're obsessed with being Anne Paddington. You could indeed flip that to a 27. All right. All right. So you stare at them as they pass. Man sort of like gives you a dirty look at points. All right. From your evaluation, you're getting the sense of a man in this case is twitchy. He probably could go up at any point. He looks a little hard around the eyes. The woman, she's looking a bit skittish. Looks like she's had um, looks like she's had a few run-ins with some bad people. Not sure who, but she seems ill at ease around this man. Can you also give me a notice check, Anne? All right. Well, from what you can tell with a quick glance, they don't have any weapons on them, at least. At least none that you can see. Yeah, they walk up to you. It's like, the man sort of like pushes the woman a bit. Yeah, we're trying to find an item to sell here. And the woman holds up. It looks to be like a very sort of like um, cheap figurine of what appears to be a dancing Cossack. It's got a little button on it and seems to be a little animatronic toy. Want to see if you have any more of these in stock. You have not seen a little dancing Cossack doll. You're also a customer service desk. You could just use the computer. The woman holds it out to you. It's barcode on the bottom. You get an error message. Not on file. Yeah, we got it at another store down over in what's the town name in Alabama?
Biloxi. Oh wait, no, that's Mississippi. Birmingham.
I got it over in Huntsville.
No,
I don't understand. See how all y'all Marts carry the same shit, don't ya? Uh, would- that would be very kind of you. Yes, you could try and do that for me. You can give me another notice check while you're doing this. Tori's gonna make one. She's standing nearby. Okay, let's see if Tori notices.
His southern accent sounds a bit forced.
I'm just terrible at doing 7 accents. Alright,
all good, bro.
so both of you notice now we are up close and personal, not quite well concealed gun of this man's hip. So tucked into his belt line. Alabama. This is probably not that unusual. But he seemed to be making at least some attempt to hide it.
Is Alabama a concealed carry state?
It might be. Alright, so you're checking online. It does not appear to be in any of the stores nearby, at least. Getting more error messages though. Like you keep searching for the UPC number. Just nothing's popping up. You just get errors or just a blank screen. There's no record of little dancing Cossack existing. I'm afraid I left that in my car. Look, you're finding the item or not? Just kind of in a hurry, and would like to know about it, please. He's looking very twitchy. Okay, give me a... This will be connect. Give me a connect roll. You were once.
Oh man, so close.
So very close. Let's see. All right, he's looking very pissed at this point. Look, okay. You gotta look at. Okay, look, find my item. My concealed carry permit's not an issue here. It's okay, it's fine. Just find this goddamn. Please do your fucking job, will you? Goddamn fucking employees. Tori nods. She's looking very apprehensive. All right. Well, I think he's gonna get pretty mad about that. He was being resolute. Just coercion. All right. All right. So, sort of nods, looking incredibly pissed off, like fuck it. Pulls out his gun, like points it at you, and give me my fucking item, will you? believe so. I guess it's the time I should formally look up how initiative works. Okay. Yeah. Clockwork Physique will let you go first. So, what's your action? He's holding it out in front of him, so if you want to like... well, it's not, getting it out of his belt would be like you leaping across the counter and pulling it out of his belt, which would not work in this case. But you could try and like pin his arm down before he has a chance to use it. You could try it with Clockwork Physique. Just like use your concealed finger blades or struggle, and just like point his arm in another direction. All right. Jeez. That's would 06 be 16 or 0? Hang on, let me look up damage quickly. Here we go. Damage, melee weapons. Alright, I'm gonna treat it as a 0 for now. Alright, so you get +3 from your finger blades. So you just sort of like extend your finger blades, like grab his arm and like stabbing him in, just like point his arm up towards the ceiling at the same time. Alright, so which means... What's Tori doing? How's her... Tori is not gonna have to make a check. Alright, so you see a woman sort of like back away in surprise, and you start to hear very like tinny Russian music playing up. Whatever Soviet anthem was. And then she vanishes. And you hear the Russian music retreating into the distance. Yeah, I'll see if I can find it for you. I know one I'm thinking of. There we go. I'll link you to the USSR national anthem. All right. Everyone in the store can probably hear this. The gun goes off in the guy's surprise. So Jeff, you've got the cat docile in your arms, trying to find the old lady. Dustin, you're off with Chuck, looking for his cart. And all of you hear a very loud gunshot from the front. And Anne, what's your next move? Your finger blades are stabbing into this guy's arm. Gunshot just went off next to your ear. He looks sort of a combination between very, very angry and very, very scared, as suddenly finger blades just like popped out from under your nails and stabbed into his arm. Are you trying to connect with him, or are you trying to do more sort of like a struggle and disarm him? Alright. That's Clockwork Physique again. Should probably note his health down somewhere. You did 9 damage first time. Alright, so that's 4, and plus 3 is 7. Alright, so you just sort of like start twisting his arm and digging your blade in, making sure to keep the gun not pointed at you. I assumed you were doing that. Okay. He's going to struggle back. He is not the brightest. Alright, oh my. So he's going to attempt to struggle against you and get the gun pointed at you. Gonna roll. 100. Ooh, he's actually going to succeed. Because he's got 75 in his identity. Alright, the gun's pointing its way back at you as he tries to like struggle and grapple with you. So you're up, man. Okay. Okay. Alright. Be another Clockwork Physique. Okay.
You are the best at being a robot girl, yes.
Alright. So you don't get any special damage bonus. So that's only 2 plus the 5 plus extra 3 from blades. Still a bunch, but you judo. You just like judo throw him into the cart. With his arms like slaps against it and he drops the gun as you're doing that. As out in the other store, Jeff. The cat scratched at you and is now hauling ass away from a gunshot noise.
Oh, I don't have my like hand around its neck or something, or the scruff of its neck.
You can try and hold on to it. You're gonna take a lot of damage, well, as it scratches at you.
Okay, what do I roll?
Let's see. Maintaining a death grip on an angry cat. Probably going to
Struggle?
be, yeah, struggle.
Yeah. Hey!
All right.
Limbo just underneath that.
All right, so you're running. Cat's clawing at your arm. It won't be much damage. It is a kitty, after all. So it hurts, but you got the cat for now. Dustin. What was your reaction to the gunshot noise?
I'm going to kind of look to the dad, be like, get down, get somewhere safe, and then I guess I'll run that way.
Okay. Say you arrive. After the next turn.
Sounds good.
All right. So, and you've judo thrown the guy into a shopping cart. He looks a little dazed, so he's gonna lose his turn. A match success. But he's dropped the gun though. All right. You get the gun, sort of back away. Guy's trying to climb out of the shopping cart now. All right. Dustin and Jeff. Jeff, give me another struggle check as you're running. You can see the customer service desk now. All right. The cat is very not happy that you're still holding it and still clawing at your arm. You
Can
got
I
your-
throw the cat at the guy in the shopping cart?
Sure. That is an action you can undertake.
Is that a
give-
note of disapproval I hear in your voice?
No, that's just slightly unexpected as you're supposed to gain back to a woman. But give me
Hey,
a fitness roll.
This might be a little more. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have the gun anymore. Doesn't matter. Never mind. Forget.
You don't know that. You just see him in a shopping cart now.
I don't see like what's her name, Anne, standing around with the pistol on her waist.
Oh, not as this first glance of rounding her corner and speeding towards her desk. You do notice that she's got a bit of blood on her arms and hand. You want to still like punt the cat into the guy's face?
I guess not. I guess I'll hold on to it for a minute.
All right. So Dustin and Jeff, you both arrive at customer service. A slightly dazed, twitchy-looking man extricating himself from a shopping cart.
I'm going to pretend to call for security, or actually call.
You don't have any security anymore. You can call for the police.
Yeah.
There are free
Yeah, I'll
officers who
find it.
make rounds. Tori's already got her cell phone out. And is talking on it.
Does she sound like she's talking to the police?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna go try to restrain the guy, or to just be like, stay down.
Okay. Yeah, you can go and like restrain him. He seems a little dazed at this point. You notice fairly significant puncture marks around his gun arm. Like he's been stabbed 5 times.
Do
Yeah,
I
you can-
know that Anne has finger blades?
Anne, would you Would you have shared the information about certain concealed weapons with your friends? All right. Well, Anne has always looked a little odd. It's not unlikely that she had something up her sleeve and tried to stab him. Actually, would you still have him out, Anne? Okay.
All right. Do you want a struggle check from me? Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay.
He seems a little beat up and out of it, so you can subdue him pretty easily. All right. You've got an asshole in custody. Tori looks up from her phone and is like, my uncle will be here in like 10 minutes. Take the guy away.
Hey,
All of you can hear what appears to be the USSR national anthem fading off into the distance as you come up to customer service desk.
and this is unusual.
The music in the store usually plays a loop of.
Oh, I'd work there, but no.
No, probably not even that good. It's a loop of like pop songs that were forgotten at least 20 years ago.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Christmas season doesn't happen until November, and in one unfortunate incident, October. It was a bad year. All right, so you're just gonna get him subdued. He's not going anywhere quickly. All right. You all wait in the customer service desk, or you're going back to your jobs?
Has the lady come up front?
No, you haven't seen the old lady yet.
Okay, so she wasn't alarmed by the gunshot. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to go back, give her her cat, and then I think I'm going to take my lunch break early.
All right, that sounds good. So you're going off into the store. Dustin, you staying up at customer service desk?
Well, I need to help this dude, but I was wondering if I should smell for magic again and just make sure this music is a prankster and not like a time traveler from dystopia.
That seems like a good response. Okay, give me another sniff roll.
Sorry, my mouse is acting up.
No worries.
Very annoying.
Almost 11. Okay. All right. Just pull up your sheets, see what happens on a normal success. All right. So you sort of sniff, and whatever's playing that music is definitely magical. Are you gonna go after it?
Yeah, sorry, sleepy dad, but the magic's got to come first.
Okay. I'll get to you in one moment, then. Anne, what are you doing? Okay. All right. So you and Tori are staying up at customer service desk. Okay. Sounds good. So you and Tori will keep doing that. Keep an eye on the guy. All right. Let's see. Jeff, you're off looking for the woman. We get to you second. Dustin. Let's see. You got the scent. You think you got it for about a minute or so. So give me what would be appropriate skill for this. Wouldn't be pursuit. Give me a fitness to try and trace it quickly before you lose a scent.
Oh.
All right. Seems like the sudden spark of excitement has thrown you a bit off your game. Like, you start following it, you get a little tripped up in the aisles. Unfortunately, you lose the scent. Also, it seems that the store music is covering up the Soviet anthem quite effectively.
Well, to go back and help the customer, or to go to where we actually, like, would I be capable of changing the volume of the store music or anything like that?
Yeah, you could head up to the manager's office and see about getting it turned off. You're not sure how long that would take. Alright, I'll come back to you. Jeff, give me a notice check. He's searching for the old woman.
Dang. I don't think this is related to my obsession at all, or anything like that.
It is not.
More's the pity.
You're looking around, the cat's calmed itself down mostly. Seems to have, like, given up struggling and has just accepted being in your arms for now. As you're walking around the aisles, you just can't find the woman anywhere.
Well. All right then. Well, I'm gonna assume that we have some like pet carrier things on somewhere in our store, So I'm gonna go get one of those to put the cat in, at least till we can find its owner.
Okay.
And then and then after I get the cat in that, I'll get the lady on the horn, over the intercom to meet me over at that section.
Okay. So you're going off to the pets department. Dustin, you heading off to try and turn off the music, or keeping up a search?
The magic's got to come first on this one. I'm gonna go try to turn off the music. I feel like I should tell someone else to go help that dad, but I guess they're kind of occupied.
All right. It's going to turn off music. All right. So a little time passes. Up a customer service desk. Eventually, Tori's uncle shows up, Officer Hill, to take away the man. What are you doing after that, Anne? Yep. Okay. Well, luckily, it seems Dustin has gotten the music turned off. Meantime, so give me a notice check, please. You're going off in search. All right, it's 91. Could you struggle? No. All right. As you start out in search, you see the old woman you saw earlier just come limping out from one of the aisles. What? Oh, yes. Very good. Yeah. Do you know where Rasputin is? All right, Richard. About this time, you probably make the page to come to the pets department.
Yes.
You want to add any? You want to add any flair to that announcement? You can.
No, not really.
Okay. So the woman just sort of nods and goes off. Dustin, you have successfully managed to get into a manager's office and turn off the goddamn music. Give me a notice check as you go off and search, or you can try and sniff it out again.
Let me look on which will be more likely. I think I'll do notice.
Okay. Roll me a notice, please.
All right.
Alrighty. Give me one moment. Where is the meters? Hold on a moment. Just trying to find something. Here. That's what I want. Here we go. All right, Dustin. Searching around, trying to pick it up. You start to hear the music as you close in on the fashion department. Just walking around a bit, you can hear it coming from. As you're close now, you can sort of place it around where the fashion department sort of leads into, let's say, the aisle where fashion borders sporting goods. You can start to smell something else in the air, too, as you approach.
Is it a bad smell?
It's getting closer. It starts to smell a bit like blood mixed with. You smell mixed with something else.
All right. Well, I'm going to arm myself and then continue.
Okay. There's particularly threatening coat hangers next to you.
Nothing better than a coat hanger?
Not in the fashion department. You can see if one of the scarves could be fashioned as a garrote.
All right, I'll just use my fist, I guess. I'll be prepared, and I'll continue onward.
All right. So as you approach, you start to smell sort of like mixed scents of blood and shit in the air. And as you turn the corner, what's your violence? Your 3 notches in violence. You're not gonna freak out from this, but it's not a very pleasant sight. So, dumped in the center of the aisle as a fashion meets sporting goods, you see there's a body of a young woman, you'd probably guess around in her mid-20s, sort of lying there, and just sort of plastered around her and up onto the shelving racks. Seems someone has taken her blood and started to draw symbols.
All right, we got some sort of occult stuff. I'll just start yelling for somebody.
What's your weapon zone? All right, there's something else in the air too, because you're a bit more attuned to magic. It smells. You get the smell of a rusting ship sitting in like a disused harbor. It's like stagnant water, smelling of like rotten seaweed and fish. Just like standing around here is just like that sort of very overpowering sense of just sort of like rust and decay.
Can I try to interpret what kind of occult thing someone could be trying to do?
Yeah, you can give me a roll on occult wannabe.
Nope.
Definitely something magical. Definitely some sort of ritual. You'd have to try and find another source to get more information. You haven't heard of anything like this.
Yeah, well, I guess we need to go and get the police officer on this.
All right, yeah, you can try and get in contact with Tori, call a customer service desk, sprint back there.
Yeah, if I can call, I'll try that first, just in case something's going to have changed by the time when I come back over here.
All right, yeah, there's a phone nearby.
Hey, you're not going to believe this, but we've got a body over here, and some sort of weird symbol, some sort of freaky occult bullshit for sure.
I think that should be the new name for this campaign.
Freaky occult bullshit.
Yeah.
It's a good name. All right, we will wrap up here as we're almost at 11 o'clock. All right, so in the aftermath, everyone comes running over. Officer Hill sort of tapes it off, calls it in. There's a brief flurry of activity as police are called in. The manager's called in. Says big hoo-ha. You guys are all sent home early. And yeah, that will be session 2 of Unknown Armies, Raiders of the Lost Mart.
The plot thickens. I have no idea where the heck this is going. Yeah. Thanks for running.
Questions, comments, suggestions, and concerns. How was this?